In the last session, we just finished drawing our flower garden picture here, and we're going to use oil pastels to kind of finish it off now. One thing I forgot to do in the last video was to remind you to put your name on. So please put your name on. My name is Mr. Lundgren. Right, and you're going to put your name there, and then you're going to put your grade number and your homeroom teacher. So whoever is photographing these can know what room you belong to put your pictures up on Artsonia. So that being said, one wonderful thing about these great, really messy looking oil pastel boxes is there's a million little colors in here for you to choose from, because I've taken many different sets over time and kind of just chucked them all together. And as you can see from that box, I've picked out these colors for my composition. One of the things I always talk about with oil pastels, since we have what we have, you have to be careful if you find one, like especially the warm colors like the yellows and stuff. If they're dirty, use a paper towel to kind of clean off the edges before you go ahead and start painting with them, because if you start and you get all the brown, icky, nasty junk on your picture, that doesn't look very nice. So have a paper towel sitting at your side to get that ready. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this light blue, and here's another light blue chunk I'm just seeing in the box at the moment. And I'm going to take these, I'm just going to clean off the side. And remember, I always talk about the sides of oil pastels and crayons and other stiff material like that you can take them and hold it on the side and actually paint different kinds of line with them. I'm going to take this and I'm just going to fill in the sky first, and then I'm going to work on the ground. Okay, so please bear with me as I fast forward this part. You can leave a couple gaps there for clouds by just leaving the white paper. So you can kind of see that I'm just using this really small nubbin to draw with, paint with. Okay, now the wonderful part about oil pastels is the blending. I'm going to just take this and go over the top and smear it with my fingers. As we've learned on other lessons, you can mix the colors in. So I'm just going to go over and kind of make the color field a little more interesting here. And you can blend it with your fingers so that it's smoothed in and blended together. So take your fingers and blend together. Okay, going on to the grass. Gonna get some yellow here because I want it to be a nice warm grass. Blend in some green yellow. So I'm just cleaning it off there. Okay, blend it with my finger. Take a little darker green for the stems here. Make some grass. And wipe my fingers off. Move on to my yellow. Some orange in. Some brown. Take my red. Oil pastel here. Good. And there's our finished oil pastel composition. With your fingers, you can still take areas and blend them together to try to get some smoother textures. And I might ask you to go back and blend some more and maybe even add some more color on top of places that I feel like could be a little darker. Okay, so there's your finished composition. Make sure that you've got your name on the back.